Welcome, everybody, to the Solano College Sports Network. We are here in Fairfield, California at the Solano Falcons Nest for the first round of NorCal Regionals as the Solano Falcons will be taking on the Lassen Cougars. My name is Cameron Anderson, alongside my broadcast partners, both members of the men's basketball team, Leon Fong and Zay Randall.
Sure.
Leon, what should we look for from Lassen tonight?
Yeah, I think Lassen is going to have a really good game with their size and shooting. They're averaging 33% from three. They're 11 and 16 overall. They have their big forward, 6'2", Sonia Walker, averaging 9.5 rebounds a game. And they have a really efficient guard, number 15, Soye Kariaga, averaging 15 points per game.
Awesome. And Zay, what should we look for from the Falcons tonight?
Yep, and for Solano, they're coming in hot, winning the last 13 out of 14 games. And the key to a lot of their success has been taking care of the rock.
Yep.
So expect them to take care of the ball tonight. In the month of February, they average the least amount of turnovers in their conference. And I think another big key for the night win is going to be taking care of their bigs defensively.
Yep.
That's going to be a hard task tonight.
Yeah, Solano's been hitting their stride in February, and they were awarded, a few players were awarded with all Bay Valley Conference. First off, Jaslyn Woods, number 11, averaging 14.5 points per game, shooting efficiently from the field, 41%. And the big stat right there, 2.7 steals per game. She leads the team in that department.
Major factor.
Next, number 21, Julia Wright, the freshman, averaging 14.7 points per game and an efficient shooter, shooting 34% from deep and 7.7 rebounds per game. And the last, another freshman, number 4, Jade Dixon, who I had a chance to catch up with earlier. We'll wait for that, but she hit 13 points per game and 2.5 steals per game, also just under 2 blocks per game, one of the better defenders for the Falcons. All right, so Leon, give me the starters for Lassen tonight.
Yeah, so now starting at number 1, Sierra Parson. Number 2, Haley Sethman. Number 5, Sonia Walker. 14, Sydney Collier. And 15, Soleil Cariaga.
A tall unit for Lassen. And now your starters for the Solano Falcons.
Jade Dixon, Fairfield High School. My name's Genesis Hamilton. We'll see what high school.
Jaslyn Woods, Manteca High School.
Julia Wright, Heritage High School.
My name is Dominique England. I'm from Vanden High School in Fairfield.
All right, and before the game, I had a special opportunity to catch up with the Solano Falcons head coach, Coach Matt.
Hi, I'm here with the head coach of the women's basketball team for the Solano Falcons.
Coach Matt, you went 12-2 in conference play, only dropping the 2 games to Laney, and you've been really good in the month of February. What's been working so well lately?
I think what's been working well is our mental toughness and our heart have been really, really good. We had COVID, went through a patch where we were sick and really disrupted our rhythm. And the ladies came out of that with a lot of mental toughness and heart. Had to play 5 games in 10 days. And so that, and I think everyone has just stepped up. It was a different person each game that did well. And so we got a lot of contributions from everybody, and that was really good to see. And I think that's what carried us through the month of February.
And heading into tonight against Lassen, hosting a playoff game here in the first round, what's the focus for tonight's game?
The focus the last few days has been really to tighten things up fundamentally, both defensively and offensively. So hopefully you'll see that tonight, our zone, being a little bit, tighter and everyone moving together a little bit more, offensively a little more in sync, things of that nature. So that's been the focus the last couple days.
Awesome. Thanks, Coach, and good luck tonight. And I'm going to send it back up to the booth. All right, and welcome back after the national anthem. Going over some introductions right now.
Number 5, Sonia Walker.
Sonia Walker, number 5, 6'2" sophomore. She averaged 3.7 blocks per game this season. That is second best in community colleges in California.
Wow.
The Cougars are coached by Derek Jackson. And now, announcing the starting lineup for the
Jay Dixon. Expecting her to have a big game tonight. High energy. There goes their floor manager right there. The point guard. That's their sniper, the sharpshooter right there. You see it. Dominique's in for a big task tonight with them big girls on the other side for the Cougars.
Oh, yeah.
Enjoy the game.
Yeah, 4 players 6 foot or taller for Lassen. Luckily for Solano, they've got some depth and some tall players themselves.
Come out with that energy, yes sir, you love to see it.
Yeah, and for tonight, we won't have live stats to provide, so we're just gonna go off the eye test. Luckily, I have 2 basketball players with me, so I trust your guys' eyes.
I'll try to keep count.
Lassen wins the tip, and into the hands of Sydney Collier. There's Cariaga, misses the jump shot.
Lassen with a very early shot.
Jaslyn Woods. There's Julia Wright out to Eaglin. Hand off to Dixon. Down low to Eaglin. Walker on her.
And that's what they want.
Up and under, gets it to go.
And that's exactly what they want. They got to control the bigs the entire night, offensively and defensively.
Sethman. To Collier.
Looking at the zone set right now.
Yeah.
A lot of zone in women's basketball.
Yep, they've been running a 2-3 zone lately. 3 ball, up and no good.
They live with that.
Rebound to Solano, we're going the other way. Oh.
Looks like Hamilton dribbled it off of Dixon's foot.
Just a slight miscommunication right there.
Lassen with the ball. Attacking the zone once again.
Walker down low, and that one's good. Gets it to go. So tied up 2-2 here early. Hamilton.
Expect the Cougars to go right back to that a few times tonight.
3 ball from Wright, no good, but she gets her own rebound. Hamilton, layup is good.
Good look by Wright right there.
Solano, one of the better rebounding teams in California, finished 8th in total rebounds. Deep 3, knocks it down.
Yeah, Kev, another early shot and more points for Lassen.
Sydney Collier, who shot 25% from 3 this season. Dixon, screen by Eaglin, driving in, out to Wright, long 2, off back iron, no good. Dixon the rebound, got it to go on the second chance.
A few key offensive rebounds leading to some scores real quick.
6-5 Solano lead. Dixon gets it, one-on-one. Wide open layup is good.
And like I said, Cam, high energy player. Expect her to be like that on both ends. That's 2 great plays back-to-back by Jade.
Jay Dixon and Jaslyn Woods at the top of this 2-3 zone have been spectacular. 3 ball from the corner, no good. Rebound, Hamilton. Dixon out and running.
She's looking for Wright. There she is. Ooh. I seen it, though. I seen it. She wanted to get it to her sharpshooter's hands for that wide open 3. I like the mindset right there. Especially after making two plays, all the attention is on you.
Yep. Defense is going to collapse. And that's how Solano scored a lot of their points this season in transition off of the steals they had. 11th in California in steals. A lot of that thanks to Jade Dixon and Jaslyn Woods, who had about 5 steals combined between the 2 of them. Dixon on the follow, no good. Solano with a couple of opportunities, but couldn't capitalize.
Good shots at the rim.
Oh, she's pulling.
Collier from deep, tried to knock it in off glass. Offensive board, couldn't get it to go. That was Sierra Parson who left it short.
And This is a high-tempo game that we're seeing right now. Usually Solano likes to slow things down a bit. Dangerous pass.
Hamilton to right. Thought about it, but passed it off. Eaglin. Pump fake.
Move.
Couldn't get it to go. 8-5 Solano. 6:30 left here in this first quarter. Collier to Sethman.
Yeah, Zay, like you said,
Walker.
a lot of fast pace. I think they're trying to get it out in transition so they don't have the zone set.
Right,
Attack the zone early.
Woods down to Eaglin. Jumper in and out.
Halfway down. Good shot from Neek, though.
Collier.
Hands flying everywhere for the Falcons.
Right with the steel web, a little sloppy with the pass.
Gets
And
the
Wright going
contact.
coast to coast, got fouled. She'll go to the line for 2.
Yep, 2 new subs coming in. We're going to need that energy from Solano.
Like you said, Cam, the Falcons coming in transition, that's where they're very nice at. That's where they're dangerous. So I'm liking this tempo I'm seeing so far.
Ibarra and Hayes checking in for Hamilton and Eaglin. First free throw is good from Julia Wright. All Bay Valley Conference as a freshman. She had a great season and shot 66% from the line as she cashes in both.
And she'll only get better, only get sharper. She has a bright future ahead.
3 ball from Sethman, no good. Wright secures the board. Dixon outrunning, bounce pass, Woods, left hand, a little too strong. Out of bounds, Cougar basketball. And going to be interesting tonight. Lassen coming in 33% from 3 as a team, but Solano is the #1 defense when it comes to opponent three-point percentage in California at 20% as Walker leaves the jumper short. So we'll see if Lassen can get to their threes tonight.
Oh, pull that. Oh.
Dixon lost it into the hands of Collier.
Good move.
1-2, left hand, couldn't get it to go.
That's a great move right there, though.
Jaslyn.
We got to get this.
Sloppy pass to Ibarra.
That's 2 turnovers in a row. We can't be having that.
They just got to calm down. You're right, yeah. That's 2 turnovers in a row, unforced turnovers at that. They just got to calm down and get back to their game.
Yeah, they are up 5 with 5 minutes left in the game, so they're comfortably sitting with the lead.
Yeah, halfway through the first quarter, up by 5. Collier from way beyond the arc.
That's her spot.
Another 3.
And with this 2-3 zones that the Falcons are playing, she can shoot them right out of that if she continues to hit.
And you said she's averaging 25%, Cam?
She's 25% from 3. Ibarra, nice left-hand touch.
Nice little Kareem touch right there. I see you, Ibarra.
Yeah, I think her mojo from last game hasn't left her yet.
And so far for the Falcons, both of the bigs are having a pretty good game, and that's exactly what you want out of them tonight.
Yeah, gonna need to neutralize Walker. Layup, the floater from Sethman, no good. Rebound Ibarra. She had a double-double in their last game.
You can slow it down. Ooh.
Jaslyn
Opts not to.
Speed it up, and she'll go to the line for 2.
Draws the foul. That's a good take.
And I love to see that because a lot of times her game, she's always going to handle the ball and take care of it. A few sloppy passes, but that's unlike her. But she's not looking to attack all the time. And right there, she's looking to attack. So I love to see it early on.
Yeah, you love to see the aggression because Woods.
Yeah, you said she's averaging 25%.
Who was the point guard last season after she graduated last year. Jaslyn took over the point guard role, even though she was primarily a scorer last year. Now, as a facilitator, she has to make sure everybody eats.
Right.
Yeah, I think she's doing well facilitating and attacking.
Yep. And the defense has been such a great boost this year.
That's a shooter right there.
3 ball, no good. Ibarra, I think, tipped that shot, but Walker still got it to go off glass. Yeah,
that's a good strong finish right there because Ibarra, she blocked it right there.
Oh, yeah. through the contact. 14-10, 3.5 left to go in the first quarter. Solano with the 4-point lead.
With the middle
Hamilton,
pick and roll against the zone.
top of the key, right on the wing. Dump down to Hamilton. She lost the ball. Scramble on the deck, and it looks like Sethman was able to fight for the loose ball, and it'll be Cougar basketball.
It looks like Hamilton was trying to hit a little dream shake right there and just lost control of it. But
looks like it's actually Falcons ball.
Yep. Go ahead and finish my sentence, my boy. We on the same page. Yes, sir.
Woods out of bounds.
Dangerous pass.
Out to right, who is doubled.
She has
Hamilton.
a huge size advantage on her.
Right, 3 ball. No good. Ibarra, the rebound. Tries to go back up with it, and she got hacked.
And if I'm not mistaken, that's about offensive rebound number 4 or 5 tonight. And we're only in the first quarter. Those are huge. That's an extra opportunity at the basket every single time. Where my stat guys at? Talk to me.
Yeah, Solano this season, primarily a defensive rebounding team, but, I mean, they're averaging about 19 offensive boards a game in conference play, which is pretty absurd. Now, a lot of that comes from empty looks at the rim and getting their own rebound, but tonight, just a lot of scrambling for the loose boards.
What's an average for, like, a women's team for offensive rebounds?
That's a good question. I'm not 100% sure. Well, Solano 19 a game, that's 9th in California, so they're good in the rebounding and defense department. Dumped down low, left it short, but she was fouled. So Parson, who's fighting down low, her and Walker, the 2 bigs on the floor for the Cougars.
Yeah, Lassen are shooting good shots either at the rim or open threes.
Carson. Collier.
That's a tough shot.
Baseline jumper, got it to go.
That is a tough shot.
With the contact, she's got 2 threes and a potential 3-point play if she can hit this free throw.
Sydney Collier having herself a night early on in the first.
It's the free throw to go. 9 points for Collier. She's got 9 of the 13 as Lassen cut into the deficit, 15-13. With just under 3 minutes left here in the first quarter. Jay Dixon will get some rest.
Solano playing a lot of players early on.
Yeah, a lot of substitutions here early. Eaglin. Hand off to Hayes. Out to Hamilton. Hamilton driving in off the foot of Walker, and they'll call it a kick ball. Woods the inbounder to right. Free throw line jumper. Left it short.
Yeah, I don't think that was a good shot. She could have either pump faked it or drawn it out. But here we have Lassen with another 3.
Parson fouled on the offensive rebound, trying to go back up with it, and she'll go to the line.
Tough call. That's a tough one right there. But back to that inbounds play down there. That's the second time that they ran that set. And Jaslyn Woods was wide open underneath if she just taps it right back as soon as she receives the ball. I wonder if they'll go back to that one.
That's a really good observation, Zay.
Thank you.
First free throw is good from Parson. Second one gets the friendly roll.
Shooter's touch.
So we're all tied up, 15 apiece with 2:20 left to go here in the first quarter. Woods. Try to use the screen by Hamilton. Out to Eaglin. Eaglin putting her head down. Left hand, fouled by Walker.
It's another tough call right there. I thought that was a good block, but sold it pretty good. Did Dominique.
Tied up 15-15 with 2 left in the first quarter.
Money.
First one is good from Eaglin. Second one good as well. Dominique Eaglin has really come alive in conference play for the Solano Falcons.
Yes, sir.
She has been dominant. Shooting 51% from the field, and the ball is dropped from Collier, who's had a great first quarter. Turnover Cougars. Solano up by 2. 2 minutes left to go.
Another horn set, the same play. This time swing it to the top.
McCarver checking in.
She wants to pull it.
Eaglin feeling it from downtown.
She just hit 2. She had to shoot that one.
And that one will be out of bounds, as looks like Kyla Mahoney had her foot on. (17-15), Collier outside. Sethman, the 3. No good. Excuse me, Cariaga misses the jumper. Rebound, Eaglin. Woods up top to Mahoney. And Eaglin traveled.
Yeah, she actually did that a couple times, but they decided to call that one there. I was waiting for it. But I'll be honest with you, they don't call a lot of those travels. I got away with them, a few of them myself.
Collier, deep 3. She already hit 2, misses that one. Long rebound, Woods.
Yeah, that's her spot. She's looking for that shot all game long.
Driving in off the bottom of the backboard.
It's a nice little hesitation to free up some space, but nice little floater would have got the job done.
Cariaga to Parson. Parson was about to step out of bounds, tried to heave it behind her. So another turnover. Solano with less than a minute left to go here in the first quarter.
They're going back to that horns play.
Pretty good defense.
Great on-ball defense by Cariaga.
Eaglin down low, Walker on her.
Yeah, let her work. Here we go.
Kicks it out to Mahoney. Trying to set her feet to McCarver. McCarver loses it. Wide open, Jaslyn Woods from 3.
Good shot.
In and out, no good. Tipped out to Mahoney.
Here they can slow it down. They have one possession.
Resets.
They can hold it for one more.
Yeah, shot clock is off. 16 seconds.
Who do you think is going to take the shot?
Whoever is open.
Good answer. McCarver, 8 on the clock. She's blocked. Collier, 5 on the clock. She's got to pull it and leaves it short. So that'll do it for the first quarter. 17-15, Solano.
We got a good one, boys.
Scratches and claws for the lead. Fellas, what are your thoughts on that first quarter?
I just love the tempo that I'm seeing right now. This is a high-energy game. It's an intense game. It's a lot of rebounding. Just everybody's maxing out. They know that if they lose, it can be the end of their season. Like, you can tell that they're playing with a purpose tonight. And I just love to see the energy that they're all playing with.
Yeah, I agree, Zay. The pace for both teams is really up-tempo right now. Lassen with a few deep threes from the top of the key. Solano's been running a lot of plays, getting their players open, just moving the ball. I think they have a good strategy going on right now.
Yeah, Solano in February has been fantastic. The 5 games they've played, they're averaging the most points per game, blocks per game, steals, rebounds, assists, and the least amount of turnovers in any month this month. So they've been heating up when it matters most. And yeah, they're rolling here into the playoffs.
That's a great stat, Cam.
Yep.
They're on the juice.
And like you said, Zay, in the intro, I believe 13 of 14 games they've won.
Yes,
13
sir.
of the last 14.
So they got things rolling just right as soon as it matters. We just hope to see they can continue their strides tonight. They got a tough one ahead. But I think they got pretty good control of this. Like, all 9 of those points were tough points, deep threes, all by Sydney Collier, tough ones. But other than that, pretty good defense by both teams, honestly. A lot of hustle, a lot of offensive rebounds.
Yeah, and it looks like Solano's still in the 2-3 zone. It's been dominant all season, not going to let up now. Almost picked off right there. Cariaga, top of the key. Step back, she traveled.
It's 3 in the key they call.
Yeah, I think Solano has an advantage with just their substitutions and the up-tempo pace that they're playing with. So that's just going to try to have to keep up with that.
The Cougars with just 4 subs on the bench, as Lassen still rolling with their starting 5. Right, couple step behind the arc, no good.
It's a good look, though. It's a great look.
Collier dumps it down to Walker.
Almost a turnover right there.
Ibarra contests and rebound Hamilton.
That's what we call an emotional foul.
And that's a transition take foul in the NBA now. That would be a technical free throw.
Got to keep your cool. That was a good shot. She did not have to swipe right there.
Gervasoni will check in for Mahoney. (17-15). Solano still with the lead. Trying to expand here. Jaslyn Woods down low to right.
Just a little late on the look.
Outside to Hamilton, to Woods. Ibarra picked off. Parson. Sethman.
All the way to the rack.
Driving in, Ibarra blocked it. She said, get that out of here.
Yeah, she's a big presence for Solano.
She just LaRonda right there. Just took her time, sweet, and as soon as she tried to go for the shot, get that out of here.
Walker.
One-on-one.
Down the post.
No good.
Good defense by Ibarra. Woods up to Gervasoni.
Get it to the top. Oh.
Right. Reverse layup.
That's
Got
tough.
it to go.
That's so tough by Julia Wright right there.
Julia Wright takes the lid off here in the first quarter.
Amazing touch on that shot.
Sethman to Collier. Cariaga, pump fake, step back, good move.
That's the shooter.
Left it just short. Hamilton, another rebound. She's pressured. Finds Woods. Jay Dixon, who's been on the bench for a little bit now. Julia Wright down low, another reverse, a little too strong this time. Left all alone down low. Collier, head down, didn't see Cariaga in the corner. Sethman to Walker.
Great
Woods.
defense.
The reach, got the
One-on-one.
steal.
Where we're going.
Couldn't finish the layup. Cariaga.
2-on-3.
Baseline Parson, and that's a blocking foul on Ibarra.
Yeah, she had the advantage there, but I don't know. She couldn't find someone open.
So Dixon, Eaglin, and Hayes will check in for the Falcons. And yeah, with the Solano's depth, they can rotate so well and keep the energy high with some fresh legs. Collier, she's like that deep three. That time, no iron.
Jay Dixon back in the game after a long rest. Here comes that energy.
Blocked by Walker.
As you said, number 8 in the state? Or
2.
Number 2 in the state, my
Number
bad.
2 in the state, just under 4 blocks
Put
a
some
game.
respect on her name, my bad, number 2.
Yeah, we've been waiting for the block party from Walker.
I think that's her second one of the night.
7:19 left to go, 19-15, Solano lead. Cariaga pulls from deep, and she knocks it down.
Yeah, she's been hitting.
Bottom of the net. Yeah, I watched her warm up today, and she couldn't miss. I knew it was a matter of the time that she just knocks one down.
Dixon, the crossover.
Yeah, remember she's leading Lassen in points per game, so watch out for her.
Sethman. Down low, Walker wide open, and she got the layup to go as Lassen will take their first lead of the night, 20-19.
James Harden-like right there by Sethman on the little drop pass. That was nice.
And Lassen with the lead with that shot.
Underrated skill on that pass.
Gervasoni 3-ball, too strong. Collier
Another
up top,
dime.
Sethman wide open and knocked out of bounds. Gervasoni read the passing lane.
Oh my God, Coach.
I saw that.
Coach
See
said,
what
get
you
Sethman
saw
out the
there.
game right now. Sethman, she could have just went back up after that nice save. Never even looked at the rim.
Number 12, Kashmir Webb will check in. Dixon got a piece of it.
Ooh.
An awkward fall, but got up quick. And now awarded the basketball. But Jasmine Woods going to check in.
I wonder what's going
Jay
on.
Dixon a quick, I believe, minute or two in the game. About a minute for her.
Looks like she's dealing with some medical stuff.
Straight to the rack.
Woods driving in, too strong, couldn't finish. Uncharacteristic of Jasmine Woods to leave a couple layups short. Collier, Steve Nash just dribbling through the paint. Outside, Cariaga for three, too strong. Kashmir Webb fighting for the rebound, keeps it alive.
Nice
Great
hustle.
hustle. Especially come off the bench. Your team needs that.
What was this? Is something wrong with the shot clock? What's going on?
Seems like the shot clock might have stopped.
They just reset it. I think off the rebound.
Walker down low to Webb. Cariaga might have traveled. Well, like you said, Zay, they don't always call
For a
it.
shot. Here we go.
Cariaga lines up the three, too strong. Walker saves it.
Good look. You got to catch that one.
Drop pass from Cariaga. Solano will take advantage. Up top, Eaglin wide open. And she got blocked by Kashmir Webb. Shortest player on the floor. Getting up there for the block.
Hard over height. I'll say it every time.
Parson, no good. Eaglin comes all the way back to get the board. So Solano maybe want to slow it down here, get into their offense.
High-low.
Slow things down. Control the tempo.
Looking for it. Not there.
Hayes on the wing. Screen by Wright. Tried to get the pick and roll, but wasn't there. Eaglin hands it off to Woods. Really good defense from Lassen right here. 5 on the clock. Woods going to have to put one up.
With the midi.
Left is short. There's a sub as Ibarra will check in for Eaglin. And Brooklyn Knox will come in, but before then, a timeout as both teams will talk this one over between Coach Jackson for the Cougars and Coach Matt for the Falcons. 20-19, a low-scoring second quarter.
Man.
Yeah, I think it's been 20-19 for a while now, too.
Yep, it looks like both teams decided to lock in on defense. Seems like they both figured out what the opposite teams are trying to do. And after that first quarter, I thought we were in for a high-scoring affair. I'm not going to lie to you boys, but only about 8 points scored total in this second quarter so far.
And
6
part of
minutes
that
in.
is Solano is stopping Lassen in transition. They're not
Definitely.
getting any transition looks right now.
Yeah, well, and both these teams coming in, two great defensive teams, two teams with size down low. Nothing easy in the paint except for in transitions, like you said, with some open looks down low. Also, Solano has missed some point-blank range shots at the basket.
Couple missed opportunities, but that's going to happen.
Yeah, Jazz is driving to the rim, but she's not getting any fouls, or like you said, they're missing these point-blank shots. So we're gonna have to look out for that.
A few suspect foul calls, but other than that, there hasn't really been too many shooters going to the line, too many foul call, period.
Both of these teams equally averaging 5.2 blocks per game with the size down low. Parson look for the three, out to Collier. Webb driving in, floater, she got hacked.
Right when you said there's no fouls.
Yeah.
You get one.
Yeah, but that was obvious when you had to call that. I love Webb's energy. I love the way she plays.
Yep.
Came in, got a loose rebound, went and blocked Dominique Eaglin. She was on the right corner, came all the way to blindside Eaglin, and then right there, putting her head down, getting to the line for 2.
Switches the first one, too.
A little lefty. You know, always got to show a little bit of love to the lefties.
Kashmir Webb from Las Vegas, Nevada, similar to a lot of these players for Lassen.
On her left, she has Julia Wright. Give it to her.
Right in the corner, down to Ibarra.
Go to
Walker
work.
on her, spin move, left hand, got it to go.
Yeah, that was a beautiful drop step.
Another beautiful move.
Great footwork from Ibarra.
And she has to play D now. Let's see what she got.
Collier outside as we're all evened up, 21 apiece.
That's her shot.
Webb almost lost it. Collier secures it. Down to Walker. Left hand, no good. Woods got it.
Good stop. Move all the way. Come on,
Driving
right
in,
hand.
and she was fouled. She'll go to the line for 2.
There we go. We're getting our fouls now.
Way to draw contact. Just seems like she's playing a little rush tonight, you know. Usually she's a lot more under control, controlling the pace. I love to see her attack, though. I love to see that.
Yeah, great minutes by Ibarra. She just went to the bench. She got a stop and 2 points for Solano.
And Jade Dixon, along with Eaglin, back into the game.
They got their starters back in, right?
Yep. Starting 5 back on the court.
Solano back on top by, about to say 2, but now it's just 1.
22-21, Solano.
You got your first announcer's jinx.
3:30 left to go here in the first half. That one over the top of Walker and out of bounds. But referee from the other side of the court is going to change the call.
That's crazy. I've never seen a referee change a decision before.
And an uproar from the crowd immediately.
Ref.
And it seems like Zay Randall doesn't like that one either.
I'm with the crowd on this one.
Good for the people.
Want to work?
That one off the backboard, no good. Eaglin driving, dripping that one, and it'll be Solano basketball.
Did they call a foul or jump ball? Because if it was a jump
Looks like
ball.
they called a foul.
What was your term for that, L? An emotional foul?
An emotional foul.
An emotional foul. See, right when I said they ain't calling fouls, we got 4 more automatically.
4 team fouls.
5 more, my bad.
Lassen.
See if Solano can extend the lead.
Yeah, they might get in the bonus here soon. Woods out to right. Down low to Eaglin. Eaglin, jumper, flat and short. Rebound, Cougars. Cariaga to Parson, to Walker. Collier on the wing. She steps into one. Off back iron. Cougars
She's locked
offensive
and loaded,
board.
ready to shoot. Look at that.
Mid-range jumper, too strong. Hamilton secures the board. Dixon.
Opportunity here.
Decide to slow it down. That's fine.
This is the importance of Jaslyn Woods right here.
That's
Facilitating.
nice.
Down
Great
to Hamilton. And just nowhere to go there.
Just great defense by the number 2 blocker in the state.
Yeah. That's why she averages 4 blocks a game, basically. Walker.
Good
Pump
move.
fake.
Ball movement.
They're going to call it travel.
Just put that ball down a half step too late, but that was a great move right there.
They
Right
found her
idea.
Really early, too.
So Dixon checking out again as Hayes comes back in.
Playing small spurts at a time. You just wonder what's going on with that situation.
Hayes
Lefty
back iron,
driving
but
back.
Collier got the long rebound.
This is what
101
the
in
Cougars need.
transition. Off glass, gets it to go. Collier putting on a show.
Yeah, she's hooping right
And that's
now.
what the Cougars are going to need, because once you let the Falcons get back and set up their defense,
Yep,
it's
a
tough
done
to
deal.
score on them.
Hamilton for 3, in and out, no good.
Halfway down.
Stop the ball, stop the ball.
Collier down low, right read it well. Woods going against the whole defense, and they're going to call a travel.
That call is a little suspect.
Yeah, Woods is attacking. They're just waiting for the refs to make a decision.
Yeah, it looked like there was a defender's hand on the ball unless they decided there was no contact there. Cariaga to Collier.
Expecting a jump ball call right there.
Yeah. Walker looking for the pass. Another travel. So back-to-back travels from both teams as just over a minute left to play here in the first half. 23-22, Lassen with the advantage right now.
Let's see if Solano can have a lead going to the half.
Got a minute left. Hayes driving in. Left hand, again, left it short. Solano just not able to capitalize at point-blank range so far.
Yeah, she's going left, too. That's her strong side.
She is left-handed, yeah. Cariaga. Outside. Parson, pump fake, got right in the air. Baseline jumper too strong.
Rushed her shot.
And this might be a backcourt, unless yeah, it is. Backcourt violation. So Solano with an extra possession here. Could try to go for a 2-for-1 if they get a quick shot up, but might be asking too much.
Maybe.
And lost the dribble. Ball's on the deck. Hayes hits the floor out to Woods.
Nice way to slow it down. A lot of chaos on that play.
They'll just get a good one.
Woods driving in.
Blows right past.
Layup. Got that one to go.
See, coach, the Cougars coach, he brought his #1 shot blocker out with 1 minute left.
It's time to attack the paint. Cariaga three. In and out. No good. Loose board. Cariaga finds it. Throws it away. Woods. 1 on the clock. No, you got to shoot the ball, and that's going to do it for the first half. 24-23. Solano with the lead going into half, as it's a close game and a great one so far. A lot of good defense from both sides. What are your guys' final thoughts of this first half?
Yeah, Jaslyn Woods right there. That's that one time that you do want to be selfish, even as the floor general.
And here's a replay. Jaslyn Woods, that layup driving in. Got that one to go, finally.
Yeah. That's how the coach drew it up. Orange play. In this half, we saw a lot of back and forth, a lot of turnovers.
Yeah, we definitely got a good one.
We finally got some foul calls.
Yep.
Yeah, Lassen's fighting back everything they got, even though they have less numbers. Solano with their up-tempo style play still. Who's our leading scorers right now? Do you guys know?
I'm not 100% sure, but that'll do it. We'll come back in the second half with all the stats that we need. We'll catch you on the other side. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Solano College Sports Network for a brand new edition of On Campus. My name is Cameron Anderson, and I have a very special guest joining me today, freshman for the women's basketball team, Jade Dixon. Thank you for joining me today, Jade.
Thank you.
And not only freshman for the basketball team, but all Bay Valley Conference selection after a fantastic season. So first off, congrats on that.
Thank you.
So I want to ask first, how did you get into basketball? When did you get into basketball, and did you play any other sports growing up?
So I got into basketball at the age of 7.
not really organized, just like a team of like boys and girls, nothing like much. But I started that. It wasn't really like organized, as I was saying. Then middle school came. That was pretty organized. I started to like basketball more. Then I went to high school. My coaches wanted me to do track too. So I did track all 4 years of high school, and I only did basketball for 3 years because COVID, junior season. So my mom didn't want me playing just because COVID was not really known like how it is now. So yeah.
So how was it? You went to Fairfield High School, right? How was your experience playing basketball there?
Rough, just because the wins weren't as high as I wanted them to be.
Right.
But the whole experience was really good. I had really good coaches.
That's good. And so speaking of coaches, you obviously had a connection, or you knew Matt. Is that how you got into going to Solano?
Yeah. He used to come to my basketball games back then, like from freshman year, I think, actually. I introduced him. He introduced himself to me freshman year. So yeah, I already kind of had a connection with him.
Were there any other options after high school other than Solano for you?
Lincoln University was one of my first options that I was going to go to, but it just didn't work out.
So you were a fantastic defender this season. You averaged over 2.5 steals a game and led the team with 1.8 blocks a game, almost 2 blocks per game. In your opinion, what makes you such a great defender?
Defense was always like a big thing for me. Like my mom was like, defense is like really big. I had a trainer that was just like straight just for defense, like a defensive trainer. I had 2 different trainers. But I used to go to him way more, and he just really like made me get my defense right, like always on my toes. So,
right. So it's safe to say you take pride in playing defense.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And it seems like the team sort of embodies that as well. You were 10th in points per game, opponents' points per game, 4th in opponents' field goal percentage, and 1st basically all season in opponents' 3-point percentage at just 20%. So what about this team makes them so elite defensively?
Coach Matt, like preseason, like straight defense. He said defense carries offense, so it was like defense always.
Right, and the defense obviously transitions to offense, a lot of fast break points. So you finished 12-2 in conference play, and both losses were only to Laney, who ranked 12th in all of California community colleges. So they were really good this year.
Yeah.
Do you think it was just the defense that made you so successful, or what else was leading to success this season?
Offense a lot. We had good 3-point shooters. Julia was like our top 3-point shooter. She like made the game how it is for real. And then Genesis was really good too with 3 points. It just led our team.
You could say also yourself in that conversation.
Yeah.
So, obviously, you have a playoff game tomorrow. First round of NorCal Regionals. What are you most excited about for the game?
I'm excited for the challenge. There's going to be 3+ 6-foot girls. So just with our length and with their length, I think it's just going to be a really good matchup.
What do you think you're going to need to do in order to come out on top tomorrow?
Aggression, like a lot of aggression. We actually need to want it. And that's about it, yeah.
I want to ask you're on a 6-game win streak right now, really getting hot at the right time heading into playoffs. What has been clicking just the last couple weeks?
Our bond, like our transition, the talking, like our whole bond is clicked, which made our team like way better than it was like previously.
So I was going to ask what you maybe will remember from this season. It sounds like maybe chemistry is one of those things. What else comes to mind when you think about this season?
The one play from Napa, when Jaslyn had the ball and she crossed up one of the players and like went coast to coast and made the bucket. That was like a really big play that I just keep remembering over and over again.
Yeah, it's hard not to remember that one.
Yeah.
What about for your own game? What was your favorite highlight or play of the season?
I had a big block that I keep thinking about during the Yuba game. I don't remember her name, but I blocked her and like kind of stared her down just a little bit. And it was just like a play I just keep remembering.
I think
most of my blocks, I just like remember them vaguely.
Right.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, good luck tomorrow and the rest of the playoff run. Hopefully a great playoff run for you girls. And congrats on the season already. It's been great to watch and great for all of you. So thank you for joining me today. That's it for us here on the Solano College Sports Network for this edition of On Campus. My name is Cameron Anderson. That's Jay Dixon, and we'll catch you next time.
Well, hi, everybody. I'm Greg Poff, director of the Solano College Sports Broadcasting Program, and we're here in the TV studio at Solano Community College, and I'd like to tell you about a great opportunity this summer. Now, typically with our summer class, we're covering sports. Because of the COVID-19 pandemic, we're opening up the class to all of you podcasters, YouTube influencers, to give you a chance to come in and create content that we can show on YouTube. You can have your own podcast. We can even put you on Channel 28 locally. Let's take a look at some of the equipment we have here in the studio. Come on. All right, we're here in the Solano College Sports Network studio control room to show you some of the equipment that you can use as a student here at Solano Community College. And the first thing I'd like to draw your attention to is the production unit system that we use. It's made by New Tech. It's the TriCaster system. This system is used by every major network. So you come to Solano Community College, you're going to learn video production on the TriCaster unit, so you'll be ready to go once you leave our program. You'll be trained on the same equipment that you would use in all of the major networks. You see the video production board here. We've got our speakers set up here. Here we've got our interface that you can use, so all kinds of equipment that you can use to be a professional in media production. Another great feature of our video production system, you'll be able to get training on the Allen and Heath audio board, where you will learn the trade secrets for both radio and TV production. Here in the video editing suite, you will have access to Adobe Premiere and the entire Creative Cloud. If you can imagine it, you can create it right here in the Solano Community College TV studio. We have merged with Fairfield Cable Access, and that gives you the opportunity to use the same TV equipment that they use to produce their shows on local TV here in Fairfield, and that gives you the chance to also show your work on local TV.
College just got affordable. Up to 100% of enrollment fees can be reimbursed for first-time college students taking full-time classes. At Solano Community College, we are taking full advantage of this to further your future. With certificate and degree programs in industrial technology, aeronautics, biotechnology, and many others, Solano Community College is a staple for success. For more information, please contact the Financial Aid Office at 707-864-7000.
We have everything that an automotive shop would have, or even a dealership would have.
If you guys are interested in automotive at all, go to Solano Community College. Check out the automotive program. It can be a career path for you, just like what I'm doing, or it could be an extreme hobbyist, an enthusiast.
If you really like cars and learning stuff all the time, then this is the best place to go.
I stand.
I stand.
I stand.
I stand against hate.
I will.
I will.
I will.
I will be an advocate for social justice.
In the fight against racism and hate.
In the fight against racism and hate.
In the fight against racism and hate.
I will support diversity, equity, and inclusion.
В борьбе с расизмом и ненавистью я буду бороться всегда, стискивая кулаки и сглатывая слезы.
In the fight against racism and hate.
In the fight against racism and hate.
In the fight against racism and hate, I will not pretend that racism doesn't exist.
Sa paglaban ng rasismo, hindi ako tatahimik.
In the fight against racism and hate.
In the fight against racism and hate.
In the fight against racism and hate, I will speak my truth. I will not be silent.
I will prioritize community.
I will be an advocate.
In the fight against racism and hate, I will build community and stand with and for each other.
And if necessary, I am willing to get into good trouble.
En la lucha contra el odio y racismo, yo me solidarizo con mis comunidades.
In the fight against racism and hate.
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 We commit to doing better, to being bolder, and to contributing to a climate where hate is unacceptable and mindfulness and compassion are the norms.
We are Solano College.
Hi everybody, this is Jade. Thanks for watching the Solano College Sports Network.
All right, and welcome back to the Solano College Sports Network here for the NorCal Regionals first round as the Solano Falcons have the early lead in the first half, 24-23 against the Lassen Cougars. Players warming up right before we start the second half.
Falcons been dominant on the interior so far. Well, really both teams. It's been an interior dominant game. Only a couple three balls that we've seen drop, and I'm pretty sure they all came from the same player. We got Dominique averaging 9 points per game. She's had a huge impact in the first half, dominant. And then we got her backup Ibarra coming in, and she's just as dominant. So, oh, yep, there she goes right there, 5.8 a game for the season. 16 blocks on the season. I think you could add 2 more tonight.
Oh, yeah.
So they're doing their thing.
And a double-double in their last one, the last game of the regular season. I believe she went 12 and 10. So here we go. Solano will start off with the ball. Jaslyn Woods bringing it up for the Falcons. Dixon back on the floor, starting 5 out to begin the second half. Right, down to Hamilton.
Tough shot.
A little short. Eaglin trying to get better positioning. It looked like she traveled.
I don't know about that one. What do you? Tough one. 2 wasn't paying attention.
Cariaga letting it roll. Out to Collier. Collier with a big first half. She had basically half their points, but that one's a turnover. Into the hands of Jay Dixon. Bounce pass, Jaslyn Woods, tough shot, and I was gonna say a late whistle, but a well-deserved whistle. So
Woods back to the line for his second trip tonight. Second or third?
Words right out my mouth. First one is good. She must be looking at the back of the rim.
I tried telling you guys last time.
That's the key.
Back of the rim.
Ooh, maybe a little bit too much off the back of the rim. Eaglin secures the board. Dixon comes to the front court. Right.
Tries to fit that in. That's actually a dime
Hamilton
right there.
Back in the post where it seems she's been trying to look for that post shot but has not had them fall so far. Parson out to Sethman. Driving in the floater, no good. Rebound Hamilton. Woods.
That's a dime. You gotta reel that one in.
Eaglin hitting the deck, trying to get that one back. And Woods just kicked that out of bounds to save an easy transition bucket. Collier the inbound. Out to Cariaga. Cariaga to Sethman. Down low, but tipped by Dixon. Another wide open layup for
Nice
Jade
and easy.
Dixon, and she'll get that to go.
And Dixon, when she was coming and going in and out that second quarter, I think she had a little injury with her hand. Another turnover right there. I think she has something going on with her fingers, but she's back in action, got it taped up. Hopefully she can play some consistent minutes this half.
Yeah, good call. Usually her and Jaslyn Woods will play basically the whole game.
Side by side.
Yeah. Eaglin driving in, getting to that left hand. Couldn't get it to go. Hamilton fighting, gets the offensive board, but threw it away. Collier in transition. She likes that three ball, but she's going to drive in, hop step, and they're going to call a foul before she started traveling to Vacaville.
So she asked for the push off right there.
Looked like they just pulled the chair.
Woods is asking for the push off right there, but I agree with the call right there.
Walker, free throw line, bounce pass to Parson, and she'll get it to roll in. 27-25, Solano leading by 2. Out to Dixon. Spots up the jumper, she got it to fall.
Got those fingers taped back up, and the jumper is back in action.
29-25, Solano with the lead. Collier to Parson. Cariaga had a 3 in the first half, couldn't finish that one. Hamilton the board. Woods to Dixon. Eagle down low.
Yep, she wants it.
Walker on her. Second best shot blocker in California, but another foul, and Eaglin will head to the line.
I think that's another bailout call right there. That was pretty good defense. She got a hand on it, went straight up. If you ask me, I would have added another block to the column. Number 1 in the state now.
Hayes will check in. That one in and out. So Woods will get some rest. A rare sit for Jaslyn Woods. And a lane violation, although it didn't matter because England missed it anyway. And she's going to immediately walk out as Ibarra will check in. Cariaga to Sethman. Pump fake. Almost another travel. That one to Collier. Baseline floater, no good. 6:20 left here in the third quarter. That one picked off. Looking for Hamilton down low.
Cougars got to find a way to get their bigs back involved in their offensive sets. Instead of just doing stuff like that around the perimeter, they got to get the ball back in their bigs.
Yeah, Walker, for the most part, has been kept under wraps. Outside Collier, driving in, a tough shot. No good, as Hamilton will get her hands on it, and the jump ball between Cariaga. It'll stay with the Cougars. Cariaga with the fresh shot clock. Walker, turnaround jumper, no good. McCarver the board.
Great defense by Boy right there, going straight up.
McCarver down to Ibarra. Good footwork, and one.
And Ibarra is having her way with the number 2 shot blocker in the state all night long.
Ibarra has come alive in this one, and really in the back half of the season when it matters most. Averaging 6 points per game, 48% from the field. Her and Dominique Eaglin, along with Trissa McCarver, all above 40%. Wright got the offensive board, but immediately lost it. Parson with the steal. Collier spots up a three.
Quick one.
Quick release.
Catch and shoot. She's talking to the fans, letting them hear it.
14 for Collier tonight. Ibarra showing off the post moves. A little strong. McCarver the offensive board and a little too strong. 31-28. Collier to tie it. And a little strong. Sethman, no good, and Dixon will let it go out of bounds. Solano up by 3 halfway through the third quarter.
Got us a really good one. Going back and forth, going at it.
And a foul as Dixon was bumped. So a couple of subs coming in for the Cougars. Kashmir Webb and Brooklyn Knox check in as Walker and Cariaga check out. Hayes to McCarver. Dixon to Wright. And a foul on Ibarra.
It's a tough one right there.
Looked like Julia Wright was setting up for a wide open three. Now Kashmir Webb brings it up for the Cougars. Double in Collier. Pass down low and didn't step out of bounds. Somehow the Cougars able to save it. Down low to Knox. Out to Collier. Fires another three.
Another
Her
catch and
fourth
shoot. Another
three
catch
of the
and shoot.
game as she's blowing kisses to the crowd.
I love her game, man. She's fun to watch. And when she
Ibarra.
shoots it in rhythm, it's nice.
Risky pass. McCarver and one. Ibarra with her fingerprints all over this game as she'll pick up the assist to McCarver, who will go to the line for a potential three-point play.
Like you said, Cam, just all over the game. Defensively, offensively, scoring. Now you can see she's dropping the dimes. She's just having a great game tonight on all aspects of the floor.
Free throw, no good. 33-31, Solano with the lead. 4 minutes left here in the third quarter. This game has been neck and neck really all night. No team able to pull away so far. Collier, the closeout from Wright, pulls up, mid-range shot, no good. Webb somehow crashes in and gets the board.
You think there's a relation between her and Spud?
I was gonna just say that. Woods, Euro step, couldn't finish. Hayes was fouled, and they're gonna say it was a shooting foul. She'll go to the line.
Fouls are in the Falcons' favor right now.
In the bonus here with still 3.5 left to go in the quarter. Could fare well for the Falcons. Some easy shots at the charity stripe.
As Dixon checks back in for Wright.
First free throw, no good. Second one off back iron. Loose ball. Webb comes up with the rebound. Cariaga down low to Knox. Brooklyn Knox the layup off glass.
I mean, that's what you want. If you're the Cougars, you got to take full advantage of Ibarra and Dominique Egan being out right now.
Jay Dixon blocked by Knox. Knox chirping at Dixon.
It's a lot of back and forths going on in the game. Oh, it's a great read right there. Just got to come down with it. Free
Speaking
two.
of Reed, Hamilton thought she was Ed Reed. Almost took that one to the house, but
I like that one.
couldn't secure. Just like a DB, couldn't haul in the ball.
DB hands.
Cariaga out to Webb. Hop step and stripped by Woods. And all the way, left-hand layup is good. Jasmine Woods might as well just point to the weight room as she just took that ball away. Just stole her cornbread and went all the way to the other end for the basket.
That was nice.
35-33 with 2.5 left to go in the third quarter. And look at this, Dixon the steal, her second wide open layup. Defense turns the offense, and if you watch that interview in the first half, that was exactly the words that she used to describe this Solano Falcons season. Great defense turning into transition offense. McCarver, the and one, and the back end of that layup for Woods.
So, Mr. Ebert, tell me how you like the game so far, man.
By the way, Jacob Ebert in the booth.
If you guys forgot. I forgot.
I just got here. It's a brand new game. What an exciting game, man.
Yeah. What are your thoughts so far in the second half that you've seen?
It's a nail biter so far, so it's a pretty interesting game.
Well, there's Hamilton with the steal. One-on-one. Pump fake, got it to roll in. Hamilton, first bucket of the night. Collier.
That's 2 turnovers in a row. 2 easy buckets for Solano.
And 3 steals, 3 turnovers. Whichever way you want to paint the picture. Hamilton feeling it from deep. No good. Rebound Knox.
Cougars got to get it going right here. I'll try to force that ball in and Knox. Take full advantage while the Falcons have their bigs on the bench.
Looks like Monagana checks in, number 24. Outside, she'll get the assist to Cariaga, who drops down the 3.
But you definitely can live with that. One of your best shooters on the court.
37-36, Solano with the 1-point lead. Hamilton driving in, right-hand layup, couldn't finish. McCarver was fouled, she'll go to the line. So Solano, so far in this game, has had a lot of good looks down low. Just haven't capitalized a lot of them. If they were able to finish a lot of these layups, this may be a one-sided affair.
I'd have to agree with that statement, Cam.
McCarver at the line for 2, 37-36. 3 straight missed free throws for the Falcons. McCarver trying to make this a 2-point game.
That's 3 points.
Gets it to go.
Back rim.
You're right. Collier. Monagana out to Sefman.
She's not even looking down to the post.
Collier.
But it don't matter.
On fire here. Her 5th triple of the game. And she's close to 20 points on the night.
Has to be.
Right. Spin move out to Woods. Dixon on the wing. McCarver down low.
They got a matchup they want.
Left-hand layup, couldn't get it to fall, and McCarver crashed a little too hard into Monagana.
Again, they got the matchup they wanted, but like you said, Cam just couldn't finish right there at the basket.
Letting the ball roll here to preserve some clock. 47 seconds left here in the third quarter. The Cougars up by 1. Knox out to Sethman. Driving in, floater. Short, but a foul. And it looks like it's on Teresa McCarver.
I don't know about that one. It looked like she jumped into the defense.
So Sethman at the line for 2. First one no good. So while we have some time, the winner of this game will head to the second round and head to the City College of San Francisco.
Is that who they play?
That was who they will play on Saturday night. And again, that'll be in San Francisco, so we won't be broadcasting that one. And this very well could be the last broadcast of the year, at least for basketball. Hamilton driving in, lost it, but was fouled. She'll head to the line. Solano down by 1, 39-38 with 23 left here in the third quarter. First one is good from Hamilton. All tied. Hamilton gives the Falcons the lead. 40-39. Solano has finished every quarter with the lead. Hamilton the steal. In transition, she's got numbers. Traveled.
What? That's not a travel. She didn't even move her pivot foot.
She might have walked right there. She might have walked right there. If she would have came down on 2.
Yeah,
oh, she hopped.
See the replay, yeah.
She hopped.
Right.
That was a good call.
5 on the clock. Collier, last shot. Blocked. And the rebound and up and in for Brooklyn Knox, who is Johnny on the spot. As just when I said Solano has led every quarter.
Everyone except for the third.
The Cougars will take a 1-point advantage, 41-40, as we head into the highly anticipated fourth quarter. And this has been a neck-and-neck game, fellas.
I'm not sure if the lead has ever exceeded more than 5 points.
I think you might be right.
Like, we got us a good one going, fellas. And as Cam said, the winner of this one is going to be going on to face San Francisco City College in the second round.
Yeah, and that's a tough opponent. 7th seed in NorCal, and they went 23-4 this year, finishing 10-0 in conference play, and they're on a 15-game win streak. So the winner of this one is going to have their hands full.
Definitely. But one thing about the Falcons team, they play good defense, especially when they're able to get back and set up in their zone that they like to play. It's hard to score on them. Transition-wise, you know, everybody's a little easy to beat transition-wise. But when you give this team opportunity to set up, they're scary.
Tell me a little bit about that 2-3 zone defense that they play and why it's so effective.
I think it's more of like a 3-2 or like a spread 1-2-2. I'm not really sure what type of zone it is, honestly, but I know that it worked.
They shift. They shift very well.
Yeah, they move together as a team, as a unit. With every pass, they're all flowing in one motion, and that's with any zone. That's the key right there. You just got to stay together, and they do that very well.
And their hands are always in passing lanes. I think that's why they get so many deflections and steals.
Right. Yeah, and with Jaslyn and Jade at the top of that zone defense, a lot of reach, able to get in those passing lanes like you just said, Jacob. Julia, who's been a little quiet tonight.
She got the matchup.
Ibarra, tough finish, got her own rebound. Goes up with it and blocked. Ibarra just having her way, but not able to get in the basket. Hamilton,
pulled it.
5 on the clock, 3 ball. No good. Wright fighting for it, but in the hands of Parson.
Gotta shoot that one in rhythm.
So about 4 opportunities, that one possession for Solano, not able to capitalize, but a turnover on the other end. Solano still down by 1 here, 41-40. Ibarra, top of the key. Out to right, to Woods. Screen by right. Hamilton on the wing, down low to right.
Good
Layup
look.
at the basket is good.
That's a good pass.
That's a great look right there by Hamilton.
See if Solano and Julia Wright can get it going here. And that one, another turnover picked off from the Falcons.
That's
Jay Dixon open.
Wide open.
As she sprints to the basket and couldn't finish.
Got to finish that one.
But
Good
Jaslyn
hustle.
Woods hustling and stripping the ball away, but that'll be a jump ball possession for the Cougars.
Hustle points.
(42-41), Solano with the lead. Knox. Cariaga steps in. Mid-range jumper is good.
Back to a one-score lead. It's going back and forth.
Yeah, a lot of lead changes here tonight. Right, about 5 feet behind the arc. Ibarra tried to feed it down low, but way too high for Julia Wright and out of bounds. Solano turnover.
Yep, those entry passes are a lot tougher than they seem. It takes a lot of skill to get it dropped right in.
Got to be a quarterback and drop it into the bucket. And right there, both teams just matching each other.
Same exact turnovers.
So back-to-back turnovers. Solano will make a sub as Aaliyah Hayes will check in for Jaslyn Woods. Dixon, hand off to Hamilton. Hayes driving in, gets to that left hand, off glass.
That's tough.
Smooth touch from the southpaw, Aaliyah Hayes, as Collier steps into one.
Wow. She's having a good shooting night.
6 3-pointers.
6 triples, 18 from the perimeter alone.
Hamilton. Out to Ibarra. Dixon on the wing. Screen by Ibarra. Free throw jumper, no good. Gets her own rebound though. Drives in, open layup, can't finish. Solano just not able to finish at the basket tonight. A lot of open looks, left empty-handed.
Yeah.
46-44.
Some tough ones, quite a few tough ones.
Down low to Walker. Ibarra left her feet. Walker got the reverse layup to go.
Collier thought about shooting, made the right decision and dropped it off to Walker. Easy look.
So the Cougars with their biggest lead of the night, up by 4, 48-44. Hayes
Back to
driving
her
in.
left.
Tried to go off glass again, just missed.
She might walk into it.
Knox throws it out of bounds. Another turnover from the Cougars.
Still a lot of time left.
6:15 left to go in this ball game. Woods out to right. Julia Wright just hasn't had a lot of open looks tonight.
Yeah, she hasn't been on the attack tonight. I'm surprised by that.
Ibarra with the left hand.
She don't have to, and Ibarra's having a night like she's having.
Parson looking for someone.
Travel.
Yeah, she took an extra step. Good call.
Thanks, that should be a ref.
Should be. Jay Dixon will check in along with Teresa McCarver as Ibarra and Hamilton will get some rest. Woods, the crossover. Shifty Jaslyn Woods. Parson on her.
That's a dime.
The tall right was fouled as Walker pleading her case that she had her hands up, but it did look like she was leaning over.
Make it count, make it count.
Down by 2, Julie Wright at the line for a chance to tie this one up. First one is good. Julie Wright and Jay Dixon, both freshmen this year and making all Bay Valley Conference, so a lot to look forward to for the future of this team with Dixon and Wright at the helm next year.
Wade coming back in. Nice little burst of energy to finish this quarter off.
Parson looking for something. Collier out to Webb. Tipped. Dixon maybe overcommitted, and the floater was good. So the Cougars back on top, 50-48. Right, down to McCarver. McCarver foul, almost got it to go. And looks like she might have got poked in the eye.
She might have 5. Or is that number 4? Must be number 4 on Walker.
All right, 4 fouls on Sanaya Walker, so that's something to look out for. And looks like she's gonna have to take a seat here with 5 minutes left to go. As Brooklyn Knox will check back in. First one no good.
It's probably because she got poked in the eye. I know a lot about getting poked in the eye.
That's right. And you had to go to the free throw line right after.
I missed.
Well, you and McCarver both. 48-50, 5 minutes left to go here. Dixon, another steal. Wide open, transition. Layup is good. Ties it up, 50 apiece.
Them hands in the passing lanes.
50 apiece. 4 minutes left. Season on the line.
Steal.
Both
Here
teams
comes the
season
trap.
on the line tonight, and a timeout from Coach Jackson for the Cougars.
Had to call that one right there. Falcons came in with a devastating trap.
Good IQ by that coach.
Julia Wright, the layup on a great entry pass.
Yeah, that was beautiful from Hamilton.
And Aaliyah Hayes, the nice touch off glass. She loves to get to that left hand. Collier from the line. Ibarra showing off the left hand. And Jay Dixon, who's had at least 3 steals leading to 3 layups. I believe she might have 4 or 5 actually, on the night.
Always a threat in those passing lanes. Long arms, quick, explosive.
Yeah, I mean, and for Lassen right now, Sydney Collier has just kept them in it. She's been magnificent. She's got 20 plus on the night, bringing in a majority of the points for the Cougars. And I want to say she's basically been on the floor the whole game. And why not? Outside to Parson. Cariaga, top of the key. 4:30 left to go. All knotted up, 50 apiece. Should be a great finish here at the Falcons' nest. Cariaga, the 3.
That's better.
Cashed it in once again. And the Cougars, who came in shooting 33% from 3, might be above that number against the #1 3-point defense in California in the Solano Falcons.
Hey.
Dixon feeling it. In and out, no good. Rebound Knox.
Gotta get a stop right here if you're the Falcons. Still plenty of time, though. But
Plenty of time, but we're heading into crunch time.
Right.
Parson
This could be
out to
dangerous.
Collier. A sloppy pass, but Collier will miss it. I think a good pass right there. Able to set her feet. Not a good look. Eaglin doubled. Someone's open.
Just such good touch on those passes. Another good timeout from the coach.
Coach Matt with the timeout. So both coaches burning these timeouts.
Knowing that every possession is so precious right now. Someone's season is ending tonight. So, I mean, you can tell by the way they're playing, just the energy. Everybody's giving it their all out there. Listen, it's a great game. It's a 3-point game.
3-point game, and yeah, it's been close all night. 3:30 left to go. Hamilton out to Woods. Right, almost picked off by Cariaga, but out of bounds. It'll stay Solano basketball. Dixon to Woods. Woods driving in, almost blocked, but they're going to call a foul as Parson reaching over the back. A little too much contact, and Woods will go to the line for 2. Solano has not been prolific from the line tonight. Woods knocks down the first.
Can always count on the floor, General.
Wouldn't be surprised if we see a lot of Woods and Wright to close this one out.
All right.
The 2 leading scorers for the Falcons. Timeout by Solano. So 53-52. Solano trailing by 1. Jacob, what do the Falcons need to do to pull this one out here with 3:17 left?
I think if they just stick together with their game plan, keep on finding the mismatches with their bigs, and just start finishing their layups, because they're getting to where they want to be.
Right.
They're just not finishing their layups. But I think if they stick to it, keep on getting in the passing lanes on defense, I think they could come out with the win.
Right, continue to fight hard on defense, and offensively just keep taking care of that rock. You got to keep taking care of that ball, knowing that every possession is precious right now. Get a couple easy ones. They miss a couple easy ones around the basket, but they're going to fall. You know, it's clutch time. They got to fall now.
There's still a lot of time left in the game. There's still 3 minutes.
Plenty of time. It's only a 1-point game, 3:17 left in the fourth. But somebody has to go home tonight.
Somebody's going home, and the other team's moving on to San Francisco this Saturday. Cariaga.
Looks like they're in a man now.
Yeah, you're right. To a man defense here. Switching it up late. Woods right on Cariaga. Great defense. Tipped it. And Wright had that one tipped.
Oh.
She knew it right away.
Still got time.
We're good. Forget about it, flush it. Don't think about it.
Big game. There's probably a whole bunch of nerves going on.
Definitely. I really wish we could be playing in a big game right now. But
We
it's
have
all
a
good.
whole therapy session going on right now. Parson
Wow.
lost the dribble. Wright will hit the deck.
Oh, wow.
And they're going to give the Cougars a timeout.
Might have been a bit early with that timeout. Looks like they both had possession of the rock right there.
Yeah.
Coach Matt having some words with the ref.
Nobody had possession of the ball. That's an iffy call right there.
So although Coach Jackson got that timeout, interesting, I obviously don't know how many timeouts left he has, but can't be a whole lot. He's called a couple here within the last few minutes. We'll see how that develops throughout the end of this one. Sierra Parson on the inbound.
Oh, wow.
Wright had her hands on that one, but tipped it out of bounds.
They said that she went over the line. I don't know. I thought it was good deflection. I might just be biased, though.
Good chance.
Parson,
5 seconds.
That's a 5-second violation.
Ooh, ball don't lie.
See, ball don't lie. I'm not biased.
He's not biased, guys.
I'm not biased at all.
We're just hella excited because we're not biased.
Ball never lies. That's why.
Just completely neutral, no affiliations to one team here playing. As Woods was fouled. So this crowd starting to get into it. And this may be the energy the Falcons need, as Webb will check in, and
it's a lot of back and forth going on between the players and refs and the fans and coaches. It's a lot going on right now.
Woods with the screen by Wright. Julia Wright from deep. Off back iron, no good. Rebound Webb. And a jump ball, that's going to be Solano basketball.
Oh, wow, that was smart. That was smart.
I don't know if the Falcons got their hand in there long enough, but
it was a fast call.
They'll take it. Woods on the inbound, outside to Wright. Julia Wright, down by one.
In
Hamilton
rhythm.
For the lead.
Oh.
No good.
It's all right. It's all right. We got the
Dixon
rebound.
Scrambling out of bounds off of Jay Dixon. Cougar basketball. So Solano with a couple of threes to take the lead. Couldn't capitalize. And here's Collier. Leading scorer tonight. She's going to choose some clock here with the lead up by one. 2 minutes left.
I pressure that ball if I was Jade.
Yeah, now it's a little too late. Collier almost pulled up for the three. Instead, off back iron, no good. The tip by Knox. And Collier will finish.
Makes it a 3-point game with 1:45 left on the clock.
2 minutes left. Solano definitely wants to slow it down here. Don't need to scramble. And Wright can't get it to go. Hamilton can't get the rebound. 3-point game, 55-52. 1:30 left, and Jay Dixon's gonna foul.
Why foul right
I don't think she needs to foul. Yeah, I think they could just pressure up. I think if they just pressure up so she's not just standing there, give her a little bit of pressure.
Luckily just the first team foul, but yeah, interesting decision to foul right there with still 1:30 left. It's a one possession game.
Big stop coming up for the Falcons.
Pass in, and Collier fouled.
Oh, their coach is telling them to
Yeah,
foul.
looks like Coach Matt wants to go to the line here early. McCarver's going to come in for Jaslyn Woods.
So they're probably going to foul automatically one more time, get themselves back in.
Collier doubled in the corner, and she was fouled.
Oh, they still got quite a few more fouls to go, though,
Yeah.
until they get to the bonus.
Even late in this one, So Coach Matt with a strategic game plan here, trying to get the Cougars to the line early, although the Cougars are one of the best free throw shooting teams in California, shooting 71% on the season. So Woods and Dixon checking back in. What do you guys think of this strategy here? Obviously, hindsight's 20/20. Once the game's over, we'll see how this develops. But
well, I think the only reason why he started so early is because they only had 1 or 2 fouls on the board.
Yeah.
So if they needed to get to that situation, they would have to go through this anyway. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's the reasoning behind it.
yeah, and right now, they burned a timeout.
How many timeouts do they have?
That's a good question.
I think they have one more half. That might have been the last half timeout.
Yeah, you're right. 30-second timeout.
I wish they would announce how many they had left, but I guess that's not their job.
Yeah. So still a 3-point game. Both teams with 4 team fouls, as Solano has just been fouling right away on the inbounds, trying to let the Cougars get in the bonus. Still a lot of time, 1:21 left, and just a 1-possession game.
They need about 3 more fouls till they get to the bonus. Just can't give up anything easy right here.
Well, now they're not fouling. Walker, layup, no good. And off of Woods, she's got it. Pass out to right, and they're just scrambling, and a turnover for Solano. Just not good.
Another great hustle play by Webb.
Yeah. So Solano not able to take care of the ball after the defensive rebound. So the Cougars with a second chance here. 3-point game. Collier pulls up, 3-ball, short. Ibarra can't get the rebound. Ball is loose, and Woods comes up with it, but then it's a jump ball, and well, no, it looks like they're gonna say a timeout was called by the coach. Coach Jackson somehow got a timeout off.
That has to be the last one. Man, oh man.
They got like 15 timeouts.
A very strange finish so far to what was a great game. Now it's some sloppy turnovers, and
things is falling apart a little bit, but you know, there's still plenty of time. It's still only a 1-possession game. Anything can happen. You just got to stay focused, man. The last thing you need right now is for your team to start falling apart. That's the difference between a lot of good teams and a lot of great teams right there, that the mental ability just to stay together as one and not fall apart in these times.
Yeah, you're right. And also understanding that you don't have to be the hero in this kind of moment.
Right.
Just stay within your game.
Like the GOAT would do, LeBron James, just make the right play. Sorry.
Had to sneak that one in there. Collier. Woods right on her. Woods trying to get a steal. We're going to call a reach.
Still not in the bonus yet. Oh. Yeah, my bad. It's quarters. It is 5. My apologies.
So Collier at the line to make this a 2-possession game. First one is good. So Solano, who's won 13 of the last 14, Lassen has won 2 of their last 10. And they might pull off the upset here. 5-point game.
Want to get a good one.
Hamilton almost lost it, and she did. She lost it into the hands of the Cougars, and now might be the time to foul.
You got to foul Parsons right now.
You got to foul right now.
Parsons was the one they wanted to foul. He didn't want to let it get back to Collier's hands.
So basically a 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Solano has to foul right here.
They're opting not to foul. Season on the line. I'm not sure. The game is over, fellas.
Yep.
They just rolled over.
Really a head-scratching finish here as Collier driving in, throws it up.
Oh, wow.
And a late whistle. I think they're going to call a foul on the second chance opportunity. So just an absolute collapse here at the nest. And although Solano's going to get the ball here, there's only 2.5 seconds left to go. You're down by 5.
Yeah, game's over, but it's just mind-boggling to me because Coach Matt opted to take all those fouls to get into the bonus, and as soon as they got to the bonus, they just rolled over.
So
with about 45 seconds left on the clock.
Yep. So a disappointing, head-scratching, confusing.
Definitely.
All those words apply here to describe this finish, really with the last minute 30 left. And that's it for the Solano Falcons season. A spectacular regular season, but just came up short to the Lassen Cougars. And give credit to the Cougars, came in here on the road. The 22nd seed in NorCal.
Tough environment to win in.
They defeat the 11th seed Falcons. So that'll do it for us and for the season for the basketball, as your guys' season ended. And now the women's basketball season has come to a conclusion. So that is it from us here on the Solano College Sports Network. Jacob Ebert, Zay Randall, and Leon Fong. My name is Cameron Anderson. We thank you all for tuning in for this playoff matchup. Sadly, Solano couldn't bring it home, but
way to fight, ladies. Way to fight.
Great fight all season, and that'll do it. Thank you all for tuning in tonight for us here on the Solano College Sports Network.